Before I go live this evening, I'm sorting through some of the boxes which I have, just loads of stuff which I've just bunged in this box. So I'm trying to see if the light will be a bit better. Maybe I have to lift you up there a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just having a look through some of this stuff which I have just shoved in the box. Do I have to change? I might need to change the layout. Hang on. I don't know. I might change it. Let me just try and change the orientation of it. I was going to do it on my camera, but I can't. My battery is literally dead on my camera, so I'm using it on my phone, so the orientation is probably a little bit weird. I apologise. Anyway, I'm just in here, up here, just sorting out some of the stuff which I've got in my box. I have put my store on a 25% discount at the moment, but I've just got a load of random stuff laying about which aren't doing much. Like, these aren't listed. I think I picked these up in a bundle of like a Snow White playset, and these were just extras, which I was like, I'll do something with them later. I'm not going to do anything. So I've got a box, and I'm going to sort through it and see what I can take to the boot sale. Obviously not now, but it will be for March maybe. The boot sale that I usually go to is their last one tomorrow, so I think I'm probably going to go, but I do definitely need to sort out a load of this. Hey Limelight, how are you? How you doing? I'm looking totes rough because who's going to put makeup on at this time of night? I hope you're well. Yeah, like just a little bag of like randomness. You know, we just buy a bundle of stuff and then you deal with stuff later on. That's pretty much what it is. Going 2 miles to over to go to car boot sale tomorrow. Yeah, do you know what? This one, the one that is the last one, they're on a field. So I don't know how it's going to be because, you know, it's been raining everywhere, isn't it? But there are a couple of hard standing. But because it is the last one of the season, I was just like, I might just make the effort and go there. Do you know what I mean? So, right, these, in my opinion, the best doctor. I picked these up with, these were with a DVD set. And actually the DVDs, don't know where they are. What's the episode where Amy Pond goes into, what is it? The Cube. I can't remember what it's called. My brain's dead. You might as well list it on Vinted. Yeah, very true. How are you doing? Yeah, so we have the Centurion and Amy Pond with the Doctor and the little reptilian friend. Can't remember her name. But yeah, just random stuff. Oh, the cool Cyberman. I kind of want to keep it as well. This is the problem. When you start going through your stuff, the lighting's terrible. The Cyberman. We've got, I know these are definitely listed, so I'm going to put these aside. These are the Schleck. It's actually Schleich, because I always say Schleck, and I was like, how do you actually pronounce it? It's properly pronounced Schleich, as in like, but with the sh. So these are Schleich. Yeah, the two-headed thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to not disturb on. Let me just turn that off. I'm sorry if that killed your ears. There you go. Money! That is a sale of... Let's have a look at the sale. Orders. It's a Canterbury Crusaders rugby shirt for $34.99. The store has got 25% off, but most of the stuff has got 25% off. Yeah, actually, I've had some really good sales. But like everything, I want to get rid of stuff so I can buy more stuff. But you know, you gotta let go of some stuff. You can't just hold out for big bucks on everything. I would rather just take a lower amount and then have the money to go and buy some more. It's really cool. Schleich dinos. Did I have another? Oh, dragons. Sorry, not dinosaurs. Yeah, this one's really cool. So they'll be staying in the box. I'm not getting rid of those. But like a little thing like this, I think it's like Papo. I had a load and obviously just missed one out or did a specific set. Just put it in boot sale, wasn't it? 10p or whatever. Little bits of Lego. To be fair, I'm not really doing anything interesting. I'm just here being Mr. Plod. Hey, Jack! That's mega! Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. God bless you. That's my first ever one. My first ever. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Plod's going in the box. This little dino. Anyway, how is it up in Scotland? Is it as rainy as what it has been in England? Oh, this is the little guy. ADHD much. So this is the little guy that goes on there. I might just put him on vintage. What do you think? It's just effort though, isn't it? Little Papo guy. He's cute. Yeah, so this little patch was, I bought this like 3 years ago. I got some vintage fabric, Jurassic Park. They were bedding, and I made my youngest what are they, blankets, like throws, like the padded throws, quilted. That's what I'm on about. I made him a quilt, and I had a load of these which I stitched and ironed on, but I don't need like random one. It's just taking out room. Jack, that's immense. Thank you so much. Okay, so these Schleich monsters are going in the back in the box. Actually, someone messaged me. It was a set of 4. There was a gorilla, and the gorilla one was worth the most. Someone messaged me and said, "Will I take it, like accept an offer just for the gorilla?" I love it when that happens, don't you? So you still get to sell these as well as the money you get. I think it was a good amount that they gave me for it. I had someone else do that with a top. I had a set of 3, and they only wanted one. I said, I'll pay like full amount for the top, and then you can just sell the others. I was like, sweet. It's always good when it's like that. Okay, so again, another little random thing that I won't do anything with is like D&D dice. I don't actually think they're official, but they're pretty cool. Really nice. Oh, this light in his pants. How nice is that? They're super pretty, aren't they? Don't look at my bags. Super pretty. But again, they've just been sitting there. I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, my problem is that when I'm in like a hyper fixation, I'm like yes, and list it all, and then next I'm like, and I put it in there to do it later, and it just never gets done. So that I think will probably be a boot style thingy. And then 9 times out of 10, when I put stuff aside, like clothing aside for a boot sale, it sells. So who knows? Just want to quickly catch up on the chat, make sure everybody's all cushy. Hey everybody, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm not doing much, just chilling, sorting through stuff. I'm gonna think about these ones. I want to show you the Pandora's Box. That's what it is. If anyone's seen it, it's the one where Amy Pond goes into Pandora's box, and then Rory, her husband, he's the centurion, and he watches over the box for millennia. Yeah, that's a really good episode. I'm not a geek. Okay, let's have a look in this. We got a couple of Lego horses. Where these are the vintage one. See, things like that. Jack, what the heck? Good luck with your business. I wish you the best and have a good Christmas when it comes. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, seriously. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's mad. Please don't do that. I will buy coffee though. Thank you. That's amazing. What an absolute gem. Thank you, thank you. You didn't need to do that. Nobody actually needs to do that. I just put it on random just to see if anyone would, and clearly someone did, so thank you. You've I don't even know, like, oh, I can't, sorry, I can like it. Can I pin it? It shows you how much of a noob I am. Noob. I don't like it. Why won't it let me like it? Will let me like it on here, won't it? Yeah. Oh, it won't let me like that on there. Thank you, Jack. That is very sweet of you and very kind. You don't need to do that. Lego horses. How cool are they? Will I have the effort to probably photograph them, list them? Probably not. Like, if it's under 20 quid, probably not. But they are cool, aren't they? A maybe. That'll be a maybe. So this little guy was in a random box. If anybody knows who he is, we get some better lighting. I thought he was part of like Alien Attacks. Like Mars Attacks, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think he's a little vintage guy. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, let me just move this. How you doing? That's terrible. I should have a stand for my phone, but I don't. Yeah, so this little guy here, made in China. It's probably going to go in the box. If anybody knows if he's worth like 20 million pounds, then let me know. We also have Tiny Potter. So I believe he is from like a little Polly Pocket set. Again, he'll just go to the boot sale. There's no point me keeping that. And if he doesn't sell, he'll just get donated. So I might keep him in there. There's so much random stuff. Okay, little Pokemon. This made in China, so it's not like the decent ones, but a little Pokey guy. And then let's put Harry Potter in there. This looks like a satellite from something. No idea what, but I've got another box as well, so there might be something in there. I'll make sure that it's not anything that I've missed. This little car, I've got a couple of little cars here. I'm looking at it like old people. This one says Hasbro, so I don't think it is the Micro Machines. I believe the Micro Machines one actually say Micro Machines on them. So, a little car there. And then this one is really testing my eyesight. No idea. Anyway, this little guy. They're very Micro Machine-ish, but they'll go to the boot sale. With the alien guy as well, because I just don't know. These, I believe, that's why they're bags, that they come with the Ladybug dolls. But I think I sold them. I think these are extras. So I think I'll make a listing of those. Put those there. What are we saying with the Papo? Shall I list them or just put it with the boot sale? Not too sure yet. Usually like the bigger Papo ones do really well, but I think I might just put him in the boot sale pile. Just for easiness. Right. Yeah, they are cool. That you get the bigger Papo ones that are like twice the size of that, maybe 3 times the size of that. And I purchased like a big box last year, and they sold for like 70 odd quid, which is great. But I don't know where I can't remember where that one comes from. This one's pretty cool. This is Littlest Pet Shop. Come with a little brush, little puppy inside. This one is listed on eBay. He wouldn't let me comment. But I meant to say you're welcome. Oh, why didn't it let you comment? Let me have a look. I don't have any restrictions on or anything. What, in the reply bit? Or just in the normal chat? Yeah, sorry Trotters, I've been super busy. I'm so sorry. I'm not neglecting you. I'll reach out soon. It's because I wasn't sub for 10 minutes yet. Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, I put a restriction on there because last time I had people asking for my socks, so you gotta be careful, haven't you? So this one here is let me change that to Littlest Pet Shop. This comes with like the magnetic brush, and when you brush his tummy, don't know if you can see it, his tail wags. Oh, waggy tail! So when you brush his tummy, his tail wags. I don't know how well you can do that. Anyway, it does. And then it comes with its little food thing, but these usually sell quite well, around £15 for this. And this came in a Littlest Pet Shop like play centre, which I found at the charity shop. This was extra, so that was pretty much a bonus. Which is pretty good. Right, so E.T. is listed on eBay. He is vintage from Universal Studios 1982. I'm going to see if you can hear him. Oh wait, I'll put the speaker on there. Sounds freaky, doesn't he? Ouch. I mean, he does sound really freaky, and I wouldn't like to hear that of a night time. It's like the memes you see of like Furbies waking up at like 2 AM and you hear that. That would be pretty weird. Anyway, he is listed up on eBay, so I'm going to keep in here, but I will... Where's my little bags? I will just put them in a little protective bag while we're here. Let me just quickly check on the chat. I know, he's freaky, isn't he? He is freaky. I've got loads of Christmas stuff that I need to sort out, but I thought I definitely need to sort these boxes out, sort some stuff out for a boot sale. Like this Transformer has been on my store for ages, and I think it's because his ladder is broken, so I'm just gonna put him for the boot sale. You see there? It does have a date on him. He is like sun damaged as well, so I'm sure people just use him for spares and repairs. Oh, thanks, Jack. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for the super chats. Really appreciate it. And if I don't see you, have a good Christmas. Yeah, so he does have some sun damage, unfortunately. He is not the actual colour that he should be. But I'm just going to try and turn his legs out a little bit. I don't want to break him either, because I don't know how to fully transform him. I don't want to break him. Okay, that way. So, that's his head. Oh. You can see in there how blue that is, and he's more like a green. So push that in there. I think that's him there transformed. So he is technically meant to be like a blue fire truck, but obviously the ladder's broken. He is pretty much sun bleached, sun damaged, and yeah, so I will reduce him down on my eBay for a couple of pounds, and then obviously I'll just throw it in the boot sale box. If it sells within that time, that's great. If not, then it's going straight to the boot sale. We've got to be harsh with these sort of things, haven't we? We've got to do a bit of culling now and then. Like this. Why have I kept this? My Little Pony. Do I have a cassette player? No. But it's cool. But I can't hold on to everything, and just because it's cool and it's nostalgic does not mean that it's making me any money. It's taking up space, and yeah, I probably only paid like £1 for it, so that will go to the boot sale. 1985. More Adventures of My Little Pony. How cool is that? Someone will want it, right? 50p, whatever, you know. So even though it's nostalgic, it's not worth the space, and actually it's not making me any money. I haven't even got it listed. Am I going to list it? I would like to say yes, but I'm lazy, so I'm going to say no, and I'll put it in the boot sale pile. I'm being harsh. I am being harsh. Hey look, more Pokemon. This little guy here, 2016 Tomy. I think this is the Tomy ones are the good ones, right? It says Pokemon / Nintendo Tomy 2016, so it obviously is a newer one. Now, I'm not great with Pokemon, so who's this guy, guys? Ratty guy. It's Pikachu! Everyone knows Pikachu, right? It's Pokemans. And this again is the 2016 Nintendo Tomy ones. So I do think these are online. I think I'm selling them together. That's why they're in the bag. Again, I'll reduce the price. And actually, I'll probably do that now. Let's reduce tip price. Right. You think I know what I'm doing after so many years of doing this, but I generally don't. I wing it most of the time. So if you're winging it, it's okay. We'll wing it together. Okay, Pokemans. Pokemans. I know it's Pokemon. Selling. What are you guys up to? Let me know. There's 4 people in here. What are you guys doing? Watching TV. What we're doing? Listings. Of course we're doing listings. And we're looking for these two figures. That one probably needs a bit of a clean. Ryan, must be cold in the loft. Oh, I didn't see that. It didn't come up. Sorry, Ryan. It's not too cold, actually. It's alright. Got a nice little rug underneath. My feet. Heat rises and all. It does generally, you do get a bit cold, but apart from that, like when it's snowy, obviously if the snow's on the roof, it does get cold up here, but today, it's all good. You'll soon know. I'll have a big old jacket on, a hat on. Right, Pokemon. Da, da, da. We've had some good sales. Good sales. A pair of Gore-Tex shoes for $55. My brain's gone dead. A Ralph Lauren jumper. I was gonna say jacket then. Jumper. Two sea salt, one sea salt jumper and a sea salt top. A cross stitch. I picked up for about 10 cross stitch packages, which were new, unopened, unused, for about £36. I sold one for like 12, which is good. That's going out. A Scalextric track. So if you see my short, I picked up the Formula 1 Scalextric and it had an extra bit of track, which was sealed. So I sold that separately for a couple of quid. I'm impressed you're listing at this time. I'd be dreaming about reselling. I can switch off quite easily. Do you know what? I was gonna do a bit of gaming. I was playing Minecraft earlier and I got annoyed, so I thought I might come up here and just do a little bit of decluttering. It helps. It helps. Because then I haven't got to do it as much tomorrow, but I still have to do it. Okay, I'm going to put those aside and we'll look into those. Next item. Oh my gosh, bane of my life. So these, it's still got the sticker on it from the YMCA. £1.50 I paid. These are, because like everything, I thought, oh, they'll be worth something. These are Power Ranger cards. You asked Rachel, why have you kept them? I don't know why I've kept them. I believe they're... I don't know where you actually get them from. But doesn't one of the card reader, it's got like a face and the mouth... I had one before, I don't know what they're called. The mouth drops down, you put a card in and then slot it into it and it does like the action. Anyway, I picked up these cards. These are the action card game Power Rangers. Like, I've stacks of them. Why I've got them, I don't know. Why I picked them up, again, I don't know. Why do I do anything? But I started sectioning them off and taking photographs, like 1 to 100 times 2. What am I actually going to do with these? Probably nothing. So they'll be at the boot sale. I actually need to take all these labels off. I do think that I've taken photographs, but because you have to do like item specifics, like the different item, not specifics, the categories, CBA, I was just like, I'll do it later, because it wasn't a quick listing. It was just sit down, and maybe I should send these to Matt, Project Games, see if they're anything. He'll probably say no, they're garbage, put them in the bin. But yeah, I'm not too sure with these, but we'll put them in the booty pile. Got some cool ones, but I don't think any like super rare ones. Who knows? This one's a gold Samurai Ranger. What are we saying with him? Not OG Power Rangers, are they? But the gold one. And they never were samurais, were they? Like, they never had samurai swords, did they? Anyway, that comes with like a little play mat, and oh, there's a play mat, and your instructions. So if anybody knows anything about these, which clearly I don't, drop it in the comments and say, yeah, they're worth something, or no, just put them in the pile for the booty, because I'm being ruthless. I can't hold on to everything. It's all going to burn anyway. I'm not going to take it with me, am I? So if I can make a little bit of money whilst, like, I'd rather make £1 and lose out on 50p rather than that just sit there and just take up space. Like, it's logical for me to do that. So on a mass culling. And when it's like that, you've got to be a little bit ruthless, haven't you? No, that's the thing. I know nothing about cards as well, so I don't understand why I picked them up, but just trying to get on the card trend, obviously. Picking up the wrong things. Saying that, there must have been like a Pokemon drop the other day because I was in town and it must have been about, it just gone 9. And there's a shop and then there's a butcher's and people were like queuing outside. I was like, why are they outside the butcher's? I go all the way downtown and then come back and they are queuing up. There's like 40 people queuing outside this shop, and I was like, okay, I need to be nosy now. So I looked on their Instagram and they were dropping like Pokemon booster packs and stuff like that. I was like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Of course they are. All the nerds getting the Pokemon stuff. Do you? Probably wouldn't stand out in the rain, but then again, I probably would for like gaming bits. Okay, boot sale. Unless someone says otherwise. That's for the boot. Sorry, let me just have a look because my eyes aren't that great. I suppose that's how we learn though. Picking up things we don't usually buy. Yeah, absolutely. And I am very much like, if I don't know, I'll gut instinct it. So I'll just be like, if I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. And then other times I'll be like, well, I can't risk it. That is the fun. I think so anyway. Ah, here. I've just found some more figures. So, which are Papo. So, I think, because I've got this one, he looks cool, doesn't he? His, he's a little bit bent though. That's one. And then we've got the king. I don't believe that's his horse actually. That's a jousting horse. That's not a king's horse. Anyway, them. So we've got 3 altogether. Well, I've just saved that one from the boot sale then, because I think those are probably worth to do in a little lot, aren't they? Yes, Rachel, they probably are. Now, the question I ask again is, am I going to take time out to photograph these and list them? I'm not. 100% honest, I'm not even going to bother. So it's going to go to the boot sale. Again, unless it's a super rare one. And that's just honesty with me. Like, if I think, that's one of the main reasons why I don't usually pick up shoes. Unless there's a more of like, the money outweighs the effort. Do you know what I mean? Not in everything, just shoes, because I don't really have a passion for that. She says picking up a pair of barber boots today, but they're Chelsea boots, they're men's, and they're in really good condition. So if I don't have to do loads to it, then I'm more than likely going to pick it up. If I've got to put the effort in cleaning and prepping and all that jazz, then I probably won't. And that goes a lot with things like clothing and toys. Everything really. The easier the better. I will put effort in, but I mean, sometimes I hyperfixation on stuff so I can get things done like loads. It doesn't matter what condition it is. Other times I'm just like a little bit overwhelmed and just need the bare minimum of doing stuff, like like a bit of steaming or cleaning rather than anything else. Right, so these are mixture of figures. I believe they've got some Papo in here as well. I mean, it's just like junk. Why have I got that all in here? I actually think these are listed though. These are on eBay. Loads of little castle figures. Do you have a set profit amount that you aim for? Like you won't bother listing if you don't make £10, you say. I will at least double, treble my money. So is it at least I can like double it. I'm not picking up stuff. Let's say I pick something up for £3. I'm aiming to triple the amount there, but obviously if I'm picking stuff up for £10, I would be, it really depends. I'd be happy to double my money, but I'm aiming like to triple my money, like 10x, 20x, 100x would be great, wouldn't it? But I don't have a set amount because then I always like don't want to like limit myself to say, well, I'm not going to pick this up because it cost me £1 and I won't make 3 on it. Like I think if there's profit in stuff, then I'll pick it up regardless. Like it doesn't matter if I make £1 or £2. Not that I pick stuff up like that, but you know what I mean. A lot of this is just if I picked up a bundle of stuff or like a box of stuff, then it's just I've made money on whatever, and then this is left over, which I'll sort out later, and I never do. So whatever I make on this, I'm winning. So these, we'll rip the bag. I've got a mixture of figures in here. I think this is... Oh, this isn't Papo, this is Plastoid. Look at his face. He's well annoyed, isn't he? These little guys, these are Crescent Toys, made in England. 2 or 3 of those. And then I believe these ones are from... They're from like the Big Castle playset. I don't know what it's called. It's not Little People. The OG playset that you used to get. What is it called? I'm gonna have to look now. It's like a 90s like castle playset or something. I don't think it just says made in China. Is it Fisher Price? Let's have a look. Fisher Price Castle. Could be that. They look very similar. They look very similar. 94. Let's have a look. It's an eBay listing. Oh, they look a bit different, these. These ones look a bit different. Give me a picture of them, the figures. Oh, I was about to blow my top then. $3 but it's US dollars. Oh, still, this is American. Fisher Price Great Adventures Castle. 399500. I think probably Fisher Price. We'll go with that, but I'm going to put it in the boot sale pile just in case, and then I'll do a Google Lens later. We shall do a Google thing later. This little guy was in a set, again vintage. I don't think I found anything on it. So this says Rescuer. I thought initially it was like Transformer, but it's not. UK designs, made in Hong Kong. It has like a big S and an L. And then you just obviously, you pull back and he goes off. But, you ever seen him before? I have not. So he will be going, he'll be going at the boot sale. The Troll. He is listed. Magic 8 Ball. I'll put that to the boot sale. Oh, actually, no, I was going to keep that for a little present. So, this little guy is super heavy. Power Ranger. This is by Jada Toys, 2017. He's it's like die cast. His head's like massive and super heavy. It does a little twist. Again, it probably came in a box of something. So just shoved it in there. Deal with later. Yeah. Who knows? Let's have a quick look. Chaos Power Ranger Red. And I say 2016. Okay, $12.99 boxed. What do we do with that? Jada Diecast Metal Figs, metallic red Power Ranger, brand new in box. They're asking 12 quid for it. I'll take it to the boot sale. Get a quid. I know people will be like, why don't you list it? But CB8. Now, I think this is part of Master of the Universe. I'm not too sure. What sword is this, guys? See you later. Thanks for joining me. Really good to see you. Well, not see you, but chat. Thanks for joining. Do we know what this is from? Oh, me. The music stopped now. Oh yeah. Not too sure. Oh my gosh, I've been here for 40 odd minutes. These are already listed, so I've got to bag these up. These are onto eBay. These are on Echo Bay. Did you know it was Echo Bay? That's what the E stands for. If you didn't know. That was one thing that woke me up the other night. I was like, what is the E in eBay? It's electronic, isn't it? No, it's Echo. Who knew, eh? Not me. Anyway, put those in a bag. So they wanted to be called, I believe it was from a company who are called Echo Bay, and they wanted to call it Echo Bay, but actually a brewery of some sort already had the name, or basically another company already had Echo Bay, so they shortened it to eBay, and hence eBay. Actually, eBay's way better. I don't think it would do as well if it stayed as Echo Bay, or if it was Echo Bay. But yeah, eBay. Well, that's what Google says anyway, so I'm going with that. We've got some trains here. Of course we've got trains. Trains upon trains, which I don't even think these ones are listed. How cool they are though. But clear signs of damage, so nobody wants that, do they? This is 1989. Pretty cool. And then we've got some newer ones. This one is James. This will go all-tip boot sale. Just mainly just for condition. Like, condition is not it for me. And again, they've just been sitting there, haven't they? So straight tip boot sale. We've got a Hot Wheels Batman. Ah, where are you going? Anyway, I will be going in a minute. Hot Wheels Batman. 2 of 5. Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Does look pretty cool though. Really nice dark green, like forest green colour. Love that colour. Do I have it listed? No. But I'll start going to the boot sale. I want to see how much that goes for. And then, what do you say? Little guys over there. Boot sale. Did anybody know what this is? I feel like, I don't think it is Master of the Universe stuff. It's got 2 like little pegs at the back, which will probably go into the back of a figure. What figure? I don't know. Boot sale it is. We'll go to boat. And again, like this, I think I picked this up on a sale trail. Cool is that though? John and I will probably have this. Clear signs of wear, but this is Corgi Toys actually. Is a Chieftain medium tanks made in Hong Kong. Cool tracks. It does spin as well. I'll see if Jono wants it before it goes to the boot sale. And then, where are you going? Don't leave me. Oh, I'm going to sort that out in a minute. Anyway, we have narrowed one box down, just a little bit Lego and a cable in there. Oh, and Cartman. Eric Cartman. This is a 1998 Eric pin. Nice. Is he listed? No. I'll get him listed. Just because he comes like that. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, and then loads of random bits of Lego, which will go in a Lego box with all the other random bits of Lego. Oh, I found another thing as well. I'm guessing it goes with the sword. This thing here. I don't know what it is. It's like a scepter thing or whatever. Anyway, it's going in there. Just check the chat. Yes, I'm right. That's cool. And then let's move this box down here because I really only have this bag of Trianes left. These have been drip feeding through. Oh, that was my elbow. These little trains. They're cute, aren't they? I did actually take the time and list every individual one of these. It's a Robin train. I'll just move it over because I can't actually see how many people it are. 3. Hello, 3 people. Why are you here? Hero in like a leopard print. And then loads of randos. Look at this one. That would be cute. Another little ghosty one. This one looks like a cyborg. This is Spencer. The Flash. Yeah, so these are all listed. So I think I'll keep those in the box there. Hello, people. Party people. I'm not doing anything cool. I'm just sorting stuff out for the boot sale. Make yourself known, lurkers. Let me know who you are in the chat. If you're new here, or if you are already... You already know who I am. Maybe some of you don't. Is anyone going to boot sale tomorrow? Is she going to boot tomorrow? Oh, I've got a fisherman friend. Or if you have like a little jumble sale that you can go to tomorrow. Sorting stuff out for Christmas. What are you doing? Let me know in the chat. Just discovered your videos. Enjoyed the 20 challenge. £20 challenge. Thank you very much. There's plenty out there. There's plenty of stuff to watch, so... Although, to be fair, I don't really do a lot. This little guy, Duck. Have you ever heard of him before? I don't even know who he is. Oh, that's what I was saying. Does anybody watch those, watch like the cooking people? Should be fun to resell and post. I know, right? Does anybody who just like sit and watch some lives, like people who just like cook stuff and serve people? I really like watching the like the Korean how it's made sort of thing. We see how they make their rice balls or like their like corn dogs. I don't know why I watch it, I just like it. I like the metal fish, the metal fishing as well. You know, you get the magnet fishing. Sorry, metal fishing. What am I like? What am I like? Yeah, magnet fishing. I like watching those as well. But usually on the lives, there's people in like China or whatever, and they've set up like a little stall, and they've got like hundreds of people queuing up for their stuff. What was it the other day? It was like they had like this whipped cream, and they were putting fruit on it, and then they were adding like packing stuff into it. It was really weird, but it looked cool, and they were busy. So I thought, well, they must be making a good trade. Cute. Anyway, you know, watch me play with trains. So that wasn't too bad, was it? We have, I say we, I mean me, managed to get this one cleared. We've made some space, hurrah! And then we've got a box for the boot sale, which is pretty good. Now we have another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Another 10 to do. So not that much. I'll probably leave that for another day, obviously. I'm going to do it all tonight because it's 10 o'clock, guys. It's way past my bedtime. Actually, I could do with a cup of tea. So thank you everybody for joining me. London Hustle is a fun channel. Oh yeah, I watch him. Yeah, I really like watching him. The food deliveries. 100%. Yeah, I like watching him. And there's another guy as well. Is it Motor Jim? He's on his like motorbike. I like watching him as well. I think I'm probably gonna call it a night, guys. It's 10 o'clock and yeah, I want a cup of tea. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you are fruitful tomorrow if you're going out and picking some stuff. If you're not, just have an amazing relaxing day, and I shall see you when I next upload or when I'm next on live. See you later, guys. Bye.